jump forward to about 2 minutes where we should get it going. Give me just a quick second and I'll be right back with you. It's Saturday. Going live. I am live. All right. So here I am. Let's make sure we're on all messages. And I'm setting low tonight. Welcome in. Welcome in. What's up, Gregory? How you doing? That's right, Niner Gang. Hey, what's up, Taftwood? How you doing tonight, brother? Wow. So I feel like I'm setting really low tonight. I put a different chair out here. That other one's falling apart. But uh, what's up, Cora? So what are we talking about tonight, guys? What are we talking about? I don't know. Hit that like button. Let's talk about that. So it's cold as hell here right now. We're expecting snow tomorrow. It's not much snow. Southern California snow, you know. But it's something else when it does. Oh, wow. Looks like we got our first one, huh? I'm in the high desert of Southern California, Gregory. Yeah, I'm doing recovery, brother. I'm doing recovery. And we got our first one of the night already. Wow. What is up with everybody asking that question? Trying to catch somebody. What's up, G? How you doing tonight, brother? Does it seem like I'm sitting really low? I feel like I'm really low. My other chair was a lot higher. What's up, Ezekiel? What how can I help you in India? Where the hell is Ace at? Man, I don't know. Hopefully he'll pop in. Uh Sierra Nevada high desert. Ooh, Gregory, I know it's cold up there, brother. Uh Proshu says like subscribe completed. Appreciate you. On that Zanny, huh? Gee, damn. What's up, America First? How you doing tonight? What's up, Tyrone? You know, representing greatness, sir. Uh, what's up, John Hip? How you doing tonight? Thought I was Aaron Rodgers' grandpa, huh? Wow. Uh, all right. Well, half the group is under the influence. That's a great starting place. Uh, Soner, come on, bro. Let's not do that. Anything, any racist comments, you're going to get timed out immediately. Okay? Immediately. We are not going to do that. Playing WWE, nice. That's good stuff. Who do you use when you play? Yeah, Nick. Wow. So looks like we're off to a running start here. Smoking the wrong end of the meth pipe, huh? Just some coffee, Tyrone. Hulk Hogan. Okay, cool. If one I'll be a pedo, I'm going to crash out. Oh boy, here comes the comments in three, two. People are stupid sometimes, you know. That's right, Tyrone. I hope you're doing well. What's up, Casanova? How are you tonight? Uh, and there goes Nick with it. Oh man, I knew that was coming. Uh, bro, you look like Phil Alsmo's stepbrother. I don't know who that is, Joe Bob. What's up, son? Uh, absolutely, I agree, Josh. You seen John Cena in real life? We went and seen WWE back in the day. It was like maybe 2012 or something. They came to San Bernardino. We seen the Miz and uh it was the NXT group. It was cool. It was a cool little house show, you know what I mean, at Cal State San Bernardino. Cena was not there. Never got to see the guy live, but Great Khali was there. A lot of those guys that were big then were there, but Cena wasn't there. Uh-oh. Yeah, absolutely. Uh wow, Jim G, that's quite an imagination you have there, sir. I hope you're doing well though. Your thoughts are strange though, bro. Uh Becoming artist in the music industry. I just dropped my first song called Send me a link. Drop a comment on one of my videos with a link. I'll check it out. What's up, Eric? How you doing tonight? Hello, Eden. Uh Book. What's up, Alexis? Um yeah, we seen Randy Orton too. That's right. It says Ramona. Ramona's a big Randy Orton fan. She was stalking that dude. She like went over the barrier and was chasing Randy Orton. Oh my God, good times. I look like Mick Foley. Okay. That dude's a legend. Man. Oh, that's cool, Gregory. Seen Macho Man and Ultimate Warrior at the Cow Palace in '86. That's cool. Have random people popping in, everyone chat, say weird. Yeah, absolutely, Tapwood. You're right. Uh, yeah, every day is a fight. Definitely. Sexy Latina says like and subscribe, people. Thank you, baby. What's up, Bishal? Uh, TP Gaming. Shout out to Northern Ireland. Uh, how's the smoking problem going? It's going. I'm struggling a little bit with it, but I'm getting by. I've been staying right around 10 a day, so um, I'm accomplishing what I hope to. Um, Kind of stressing on cutting back already though, but I like Jelly Roll Ezekiel. Um, I like him. I just seen that video for that song uh, where he says, "I'm not okay, but it's all gonna be all right." I like that song. That's a great song. Yeah, you were, Ramona. You know you were stalking that man. Yes, sir, Fern Dog. Hope you're doing well, brother. What's up, Nitro Bob? How are you tonight? G says I seen Ezekiel in the Nacho Libre costume. Damn, that's pretty savage. Uh, what's good, Corey? How you doing tonight, brother? I hope you're doing well. Looks like the moderators are on it tonight. I see a lot of stuff being timed out. That's awesome. Let's give a quick shout out to the moderators. We got Ramona, aka Randy Orton Stalker. We got Cora, And we got Q. And whatever Jacob's going by these days. Cactus Jack. Man, come on. XIV Jacob. I got to time you out, bro. You can't be putting those kind of symbols in the chat, bro. Come on. Appreciate you, TP Gaming. Every day is a struggle if you're a 49ers fan. I don't know, bro. I'm feeling pretty good about the squad right now. We just got Robert Saleh back to run that defense. Man, you guys, all the other teams are scared of us. Maybe not this year. Playoffs are over for us. We never even made it. All good. But we got pick number 11. We're about to beef up that O-line and that D-line, and everybody's on notice. We're coming for everybody next year. So be on the lookout. Love you too, Casanova. Trio Tales says, I am new to the stream. Well, welcome. Yeah, Jelly Roll's cool, bro. Somebody Save Me is his best song. Yeah, that's a good one too. Well, welcome to the stream, Trio. Oh, that's a trip. Tapwood. I'm trying to donate to your channel, but do you know if I can donate with my EBT card? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know. Gotta go at casino. All right, G, have a good one, bro. You be safe. You're sick and you're at the casino, bro? Wow. Hello, Amar Deep. The chief says Chiefs. Good luck with that. The whole nation's rooting against them tomorrow. What's up, Nate? How you doing tonight, brother? Fern Dog says, shout out from Amapolas on Mount Vernon. Shout out to Amapolas, man, and Mount Vernon. Got the Chiefs Kingdom, I guess, huh? Hello to everybody. Hello to everybody. Nate says, F the Chiefs. G says, Niners aren't doing nothing. Not this year. Not this year, but we got that fourth place schedule next year. We got a soft ass schedule coming to play an elite team. So excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Appreciate you giving the like. Nate kidnapped Candace, apparently. Okay, let's not talk about felony actions on here. I don't want nothing to do with that, guys. What's up, Skidden? We got to route the bills, them bills. Oh, Jesus. Cowboys do suck. I agree, Skidding. Yeah, it ought to be some good games tomorrow for sure. God. I hope Washington does too. Excuse me, guys. I want to see Washington and the Bills in the Super Bowl. That's something I can get behind. I'm hanging in there, Skidding. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Appreciate y'all hanging in there. This cough's just been lingering. Thank you, babe. Just needed a little sip of water. Sexy Latina came through. I remember you, Fortnite, bro. Jeez. Do I need to start over here or what? Hey, what's up, Robert? Not much, just kicking it, you know. Hey, what's up, Solid Behind Blue Eyes? How you doing tonight? If you haven't checked out Solid Behind Blue Eyes' channel, be sure to go over and check that one out. That's a good one. If you want to know about what's going on in the Department of Corrections right now, that's a great channel to get the inside baseball, you know. Um, so yeah, definitely go check that out if you haven't, if you're into the prison type of stuff. Skidden says I've been fighting through acid. Yeah, same here. And the smoking definitely doesn't help, you know. What's up, Mohammed? Do I have a leather jacket? No. Glad to hear you're doing well. Solid Behind Blue Eyes. Yeah, I need some Robitussin, I guess, huh? Lost Soul 666 says, good morning. I haven't drunk alcohol for 2 months now. And next Saturday I get my own apartment. That is awesome. Congratulations, Lost Soul. Keep it up. Good things happen, you know. Solid Behind Blue Eyes says, thank you. We'll be going live tomorrow late morning. All right, I'll try to check that out. Yeah, like I said, if you want to know what's really going on in the Department of Corrections, check out Solid Behind Blue Eyes. That's a really good channel. So, no, I'm not in the fire zone. I'm about 80 miles or so from there. ANEK says, hi, dude. What's up? What's up? How you doing? Yami, come on, bro. Really? Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Is becoming a veterinarian doctor a good career? I think so. Sounds like it. The fire zone, there's fires in Southern California burning all over the place right now. San Diego, LA, Pacific Palisades, even up by Wayside is burning, the Hughes fire. So there's fire zones all over the place. Jim and Coke or Jack and Coke? Nah. Robbie B says, go Buffalo. That's right. Let's get them Chiefs out and then get ready for a good Super Bowl. Do I play any sports? Not anymore. I do go to the gym, though. Prey the Legender says, hi, bro. What's up? Been a lot of red suns and smelling like smoke. Yeah. How is San Ramon? Is it safe? I don't know. I'm not familiar with San Ramon. Is Las Vegas? I'm not sure what you're saying. I'm in the high desert of Southern California in the Inland Empire. I don't know if there's a fire in Vegas or not. Robert Sala is back, though, Dakota, and I am thrilled. Transgender priest. You got timed out. I think some of those fires probably were set, to be honest. I know there's some video of some people when the Altadena one was going on. They caught somebody, and Solid Behind Blue Eyes says, for your information, Mrs. D here, sober 22 years. Staying sober is a gift in itself. It absolutely is. These comments, geez. Now, the Solid Behind Blue Eyes, the channel, she's not down, but her old man is, Taftwood. I would suggest go over and check it out. She said they're going to be live tomorrow morning, so I would suggest definitely checking that out. Her old man's been through a lot, so I believe he's a lifer. He's in I believe it's New Folsom in the RHU. Yeah. So really good channel though. I would definitely suggest jumping over there and checking it out. Okay, yeah. I mean, I tell stories of why you don't want to be there, but if you want to hear it from a real one that's doing all day basically, like my stories don't compare. I did 2 years. Like I think dude's been down since before I paroled. So I don't follow soccer, so I'm not really sure on that one, Garcia. So, anyways, yeah, I think I'm gonna go try to hit the gym tonight. We got weather coming in tomorrow, so I want to try to get a little bit of gym time in tonight. I've been under the weather. I'm feeling a little better today though, so uh okay, wow, yeah, so he was in Pelican Bay Shoe and he says SAC RHU is way worse. That's as infamous as Pelican Bay Shoe is. For someone to say that says a lot, especially somebody that's done them both. Yeah, it's a good channel, Tapwood. I would definitely check it out. Like there's definitely some good information. So excuse me. So what's up, Anaseum 8? How you doing tonight? I'm doing all right. I'm feeling better. Been sick. But yeah, I'm hanging in there. Like I said, I'm gonna try to go get a little gym time in tonight. Got to keep pushing. Hope you're doing well. Also, how much is the fridge? What fridge? Is there a fridge behind me? Never went to. I was in Corcoran Shoe. They say the Bay is notorious because that's where all the big homies were. But as far as dangerous, not too bad. Yeah, I don't have any experience when it comes to that. Um, it's close to what, as close as I got to a shoe term is I was in AdSeg and I paroled with a shoe pending, and I never went back. So never got to experience that. What's up, Australian Made? What's up, Amethyst Lockwood? Uh, yeah, I've heard a lot of bad stuff about the Corcoran shoe, though. I think a lot of people would have much rather been in Pelican Bay. Uh, appreciate you, Big. What type of socket does it use and why are you selling it? Selling what? So I make dubstep. Okay, cool. Do you have a channel as well, Big? I'll go check you out if you do. Yes, definitely. I can't imagine being in that situation at 20, man. What is this, Craigslist or something? Do I have a refrigerator for sale or something? Yep. Okay. I see that. I see that that's your name. Appreciate you. uh, when I was on parole and probation and I knew I was dirty, I never went to test. I'm not suggesting to do that though, but uh comment about Jelly Roll being in its yeah, I did. Uh-huh. Definitely. Nah, I'm not really messing around with the crypto just yet. I wish I would have got in on that stuff early, but you know, I'm from the Inland Empire, high desert, Southern California. Jules is just having a whole Craigslist conversation here about, you know what, Jules, I won't take less than 250 for that fridge, bro. So, you know, go ahead and hit the Cash App, and I'll have it sitting in the driveway for you. since we're since you're going on with the conversation, yeah, and it's been plugged in the whole time, man, it works great, you know. Uh, I know how it goes. I did 11 and a half to 12 years before I had enough. I'm lucky I made it out of some of the places I've been. I know the CDCR is really nuts at the moment. Absolutely. Yeah, we definitely wish the best for Solid Behind Blue Eyes being in there. You know, I mean, it's the CDCR is a mess right now. Can we arrange delivery? Good morning. Yeah, I'll check and see if the light stays on. Sure. Uh me got railroaded in life, and we are big fighters for civilians' rights. Civil rights, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, I just did that video on the evacuation at Wayside, and they had those guys sheltering in place with a fire like 100 yards away. Like, how does that make sense? You know, I mean, that fire blew up to like 10,000 acres like the first day, and they're like shelter in place. Like, how does that work? You know, I think they ended up moving some of those guys. I'm not 100% sure, but I seen some video, and that's what it looked like was happening. But yeah, I'll check you out, Big. I'll definitely check you out, bro. But yeah, I mean, prisoners don't have much as far as rights go. That's for sure. You know what I mean? I have a little homie in Kern Valley, level 4, 180. You won't make it home with the way it's going on that yard right now. Yeah, we'll definitely keep him in our prayers. Tap wood. Prison in Nola during Katrina was left to drown. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy that they just left him there. You know, I mean, uh, hey, shout out to the Philippines. Appreciate you. I seen something about that. I think that was Newsom, right? Hey, shout out to India. Do I worship the devil? What gives you the idea that I do that, huh? So, if you guys are new here, be sure to subscribe. We're coming up on 2,600 subs. Um, and I want to shout out to all of you guys for that. I appreciate you. Uh, Taftwood says mods are on it. Yes, yes, sir. How do you stand by and do nothing? Wish more families would step up and speak out against the abuse. Yeah, absolutely. Austin Crowder says I subbed and liked. I appreciate you, Austin. What's up, Q? So, yeah, Jules is still on this refrigerator stuff. Like, I don't know what's going on right now. This is my life. Come on here to talk about sobriety and stuff like that. And dude's negotiating a refrigerator deal that I didn't know I had posted. Oh, yeah, I don't know what's up with that. And then the chosen one. Tomorrow at noon, Jules, the auction will start. And let's be nice to each other, okay? Let's not be disrespectful in here, okay, folks? Or you're going to have to get a little time out. What's up, Ezekiel? I think we lost G already. Where's yeah, let's have a raffle for a refrigerator that don't exist. I'm trying to buy it ASAP if you can please show. What did the article say that you read that led you here, Jules? I think you need to go to an AA or an NA meeting, Jules. I really do. You need some help, my friend. But Chosen One says, good channel, cool channel. I appreciate that. I'm trying to do something good here. Oh, Lord. This channel has evolved so much in the 18 months that that I've been on here. Uh, yeah, I spoke of it before, Tapwood. I don't know if that's where you heard it, but I just kind of stumbled across it. There was a story in the news, and it led me there. You know what I mean? And like I listened to the live. I don't really follow lives too much, to be honest with you. I prefer to watch like pre-recorded stuff, um, but yeah, that's definitely a good channel. If you want some real inside shit, that's the place to go. I can tell you what I've heard. I haven't been in prison in a long time. You know what I mean? Uh, that was when one of the other channels was talking about Ronnie Yondell, and that led me. Someone else mentioned that channel, your channel, Solid Behind Blue Eyes, and I ended up there, and I've been following you guys ever since. So that's how I found out about that. Yeah. What you go to prison for? I was in there on drug charges. Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah. I agree, chosen one. I agree. I'm definitely clean now, easy. I've been sober off of meth since August of 2004. So I just went past 20 years recently. Uh Ronnie is supposed to get something new. Ronnie is supposed to get something new coming out. I'm not sure what you mean. Thank you guys. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, absolutely. That's the main thing that this is about. Like this channel, it started off as a fitness channel when I was losing weight. Um, then I went to telling war stories about my prison experience and my experience with meth. And the places that took me, and now I'm shifting more, uh, and now I'm more into the recovery stuff. I still tell a war story here and there, but to be honest with you guys, I didn't do 20 years in the joint. Like, I don't have the sensational stories that some of these channels have. Um, you know, there's a million channels out there where everybody's been on a level 4 180 and everybody stabbed everybody and, you know, all this stuff. Like, that's not my story. You know what I mean? So, Ronnie is supposed to get a new video out. Oh, okay, cool. And you know what? You can check out Ronnie's channel too. Solid Behind Blue Eyes. Maybe you can help me. I believe it's Sunflower, right? I know that the logo is a sunflower and it's videos of him talking. So that's very interesting as well. Sunflower 33. Yeah. So Tapwood, that's another one you can definitely check out. Did you work out in the prison though? Absolutely. Working out is mandatory when you're in prison. The thing is you don't want to try to get ready when you need to be ready, you know? I mean, like I said, I didn't do a whole bunch of time and all that stuff. I wasn't no one of those guys, but I definitely was on my fitness because when shit cracked off, you got to be ready. You know what I mean? Bobby says I did 4 years myself. That's right. And you made it back. So congratulations on that, Bobby. Where do you get your time at? Hopefully I didn't drop the soup. I think you meant to say the soap. That's the joke, right? Don't drop the soap. Yeah. Good one. Yeah. Cheers to all who got out and stayed out, says Solid Behind Blue Eyes. Uh, Philip was okay. Everyone on the main line has to work out, so no question. Absolutely. That's right, Tapwood. Uh, it's 12 o'clock. Cool. SCI Cole Township. Okay. Both of us in a situation. Do I still go for her? Am I really? I don't know. Did I drop the soap? No. Knock it off. Knock it off. Besides, there's California prisons. That's not the get down, guys. I know everybody's fascinated by that, not dropping the soap and all that stuff. But if you're GP in California, that's not the get down. You know, like we don't get down like that in there. I did drop soap one time. I was in the shower with a couple of Southsiders, and that shit just came out of my hands, and I just like stepped back, and the rep for the Southsiders was right there, and he told the other homies turn around and face the wall so homeboy can get his soap. You know what I mean? And like it's nothing but respect until it's not. You know what I mean? So all the jokes about dropping the soap, like that's a bunch of BS. Don't believe that. That's the movies exactly, Tapwood. So yeah, that's a Hollywood myth. What's up, cold beer? Easy, maybe on the SNY side. I don't know. I ain't never been to an SNY yard though, so I can't speak on that. Yeah, like Taftwood said, it may happen in states with no structure or politics. Exactly. Uh, our more respect on a CAGP mainline than anywhere else in the world. Absolutely, absolutely. That was one thing I was mind blown by that when I first landed in reception. The and this is just in reception. This isn't even like one of those well-known heavy-duty yards or anything, but people are like so ultra respectful until you lose that, and then once once that happens, then it was a free for all back then. You know what I mean? But but keep talking about the same thing. Think outside the box. Okay. Did people get in fights in prison? I seen it on like the lower level yards, but it wasn't really like like that. Um, uh-huh. When you were in the last time, yeah, and I agree, solid, definitely. Last time I was in, I paroled in 2006. So uh, parts of the 90s I was in and out, and then into I caught my term in 2004, paroled in 2006, and I never looked back. I had seen enough, you know. So I had a family I needed to take care of, and I was fortunate enough to get back to the streets. I mean, I started off in in a CCF, lowest level of custody you could find. And in under 2 years, I managed to find myself on a level 3 and then into AdSeg. like everywhere I went, like things were happening, and it was real active back then. You know, there was no peace treaty back then, so like the yard would kick off a lot. you know, and especially like on the 1 and 2 yard, like there's so little structure there that things were just happening left and right, So Solid says, be sure to stay on the watch for a new one by the Outlaw News featuring two scoops. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. I'm sorry to hear that, Easy. Yeah, yeah, it was. Taft Wood, I agree. Uh, but when you get arrested in Taft, they feed you CCF food from the prison. Oh, okay. One thing about the CCF that I did not like at all, mhm, they took me to Delano CCF right across the street from North Kern, and I did not even get my bed made, and it kicked off. And uh, with those places, you don't have correctional officers there. You have like these little geo security guards, and they just lock. They control the situation by locking you up in the area that you're in, and then they call the prison to come and quell the situation. Well, that turns into like an hour-long riot. Like for people that have been in them, they know what I'm talking about. Like that's a long time with no interruption. Like people get hurt really bad, whether there's weapons out there or not. And there weren't a lot of weapons, to be honest, but like when those doors finally do fly open and they start dropping bombs, you're kind of thankful this thing is finally over, you know what I mean? So yeah. uh delano delano seemed cool to me. I started off there, then they shot me out to McFarland. I programmed there for a little bit, and then it kicked off again, and then I ended up back at North Kern again. North Kern was on lockdown for a riot, and those lockdowns suck. Um, like there's no program, and if the doors pop, like you got to be ready to go. Uh, it's not the greatest, to be honest with you, Easy. It's better than the county jail, though. I'll say that much. Food punishment is a thing, Easy. Imagine unseasoned. Oh, yeah. that often spoiled five. Yeah, that's terrible. Nothing like the anxiety of knowing when the doors pop, there's 100% chance of a knife. Yeah, absolutely, Tapwood. You know, I mean, the anxiety of that is just, it's crazy. Sponge cakes, yeah. And like tofu type of stuff, like it's not nothing good. And then fish on Friday, I don't eat fish, so uh, I can't go with bad food. Yeah, the food in there is. I mean, the thing is textured vegetable protein. Yeah, okay, TVP. The thing is, and I've realized this being a free individual. We did a potluck at work a couple of years ago, and somebody said, "Hey, can you make a spread? We want to see what it tastes like." And so I made a spread. Like I was never really a big spread making kind of guy. Like I knocked some spreads down while I was in there, but that was for somebody else to do the cooking. You know what I mean? Because it wasn't my thing. But when you have free world food, like those spreads are great in there because what is your other option? It's eating the state food. So, but in the free world, that spread sitting next to some Church's chicken and some Little Caesars pizza, like that spread is garbage. Throw that shit away, you know? But when it in comparison to the stuff that the state's giving you, yeah, the spread is good. So it's all perspective. Experiences anxiety in those situations at first, and he's yeah, absolutely, Tapwood. I completely agree with you. Uh, I've done spreading. I still eat that shit when things are tight. Yeah, and I hear you. Uh, the best spread I had was I was in LA County and this paisa made it, and I remember seeing him. He was squeezing oranges into the spread, into the noodles, and I was like, that looks kind of weird, but he said, "Hey, Wood, you want some?" And hell yeah, well, I'm not going to turn them down knowing what they're about to feed us some noodle surprise in LA County jail. So, so I had some, and I don't know if I was just starving. That may be the fact, you know what I mean? But that spread was phenomenal. I was like, that's beautiful. Uh, breaks my pro chef heart to watch my hubby suffer their garbage. Yeah, I mean the food in there, it just it's not on. It's not even close to being on par. That I remember I had a surgical issue a couple of years ago where I was in the hospital for a couple of days, and it gave me a flashback to being locked up because they're feeding me institutional food, uh, and I'm watching TV with the limited channels, kind of like being locked up. And I'm seeing these Carl's Jr. commercials and stuff, and like that stuff just looks so amazing on the commercials. Like I'm like, oh man, I need me some of that Carl's Jr. And when you're locked up, like you see the pizza commercials for like Domino's and stuff, and you're just sitting there like, wow, that looks so good. Like I can't wait to get some. Have you been institutionalized, says Victor? I don't think so. Probably have a little bit of PTSD from being in there, but institutionalized, no. Like when I first got out, though, uh, there were some things that carried with me, like respect issues and the way people talk to me. On more than one occasion, my fist balled up to bomb on somebody, and I had to woosah type of thing. Uh, Taftwood says the state issue is literally just a bare minimum that they are required to feed you to keep you alive. Any less would be detrimental to your health. Absolutely, I agree. And it's like a 1,800, 2,000 calorie diet, and then if you're like in the shoe, it's even worse. Adseg was worse, but like Like they don't feed you well at all, you know. And it said, yeah, and Hardee's. Yeah, I seen those Hardee's when I was out. Uh, when I was out trucking, I seen those Hardee's, and I was like, what is this? You know. Is it worse than school lunch? I don't think it's a good comparison. Uh, I don't think it's a good comparison because school lunch, you know that you can go home and eat afterwards. Imagine school lunch is 24/7 for years at a time. You know what I mean? It's a whole different scenario. Uh, so yeah, that's yeah, it's wild. If you guys are new here, be sure school lunch is way better quality, says Tapwood. So yeah, and plus with school lunch now, like the kids get a choice from what I hear, you know, like there's different options and stuff. Like you don't get no choice in there. And, I can remember times in the county jail, like Jesus, like just waiting, like that 4 o'clock count comes around and you're just peeping out into the Charlie port, like, where the hell is dinner at? You know what I mean? Yeah. So, I mean, like you're starving in there. Last meal of the day at 4:30, and that's it. By 6, 7, you're so hungry you want to rob someone for their can. Yeah, no, that's true shit. That's real shit, Tapwood. Completely agree. Like you're out hustling, trying to find a soup or something because, like, you're not. You feel like, and imagine people that have never been locked up. Imagine this. Imagine if you didn't have a refrigerator that you could walk to and get something, or a liquor store, or a AM/PM on the corner, or a Del Taco or something. Uh, hey, thanks, Just Cap Cuts. I appreciate it. Um, these are the things that we take for granted. You know what I mean? Like we take for granted that I can jump in the car and I can go to the supermarket on the corner and buy something to prepare if I don't have something, in the fridge already to eat. You're just relying on what they bring you. And if you end up with that bad tray that has a smaller portion or something, then the shitty meal that you were going to get already just got like 100 times worse. The items to make the spread, Ezekiel, are either from canteen or something off the tray. Like you can take the main portion or something and throw that in on the spread. So it just depends. Some people do it by themselves. Some people like to do it as a group with the homeboys or whatever. But um, I lived in a big city and small town as a kid. In those small town school lunches, salad bar every day. It was a big meal of the day. Yeah. Lived in Africa and said they made him drink. Wow, that's crazy. Easy. All right, guys. So I think we're gonna wrap it up here shortly. We'll go ahead and shut it down at the hour mark. I think I'm gonna get ready and see if I can go hit the gym for a little bit, get a little exercise on tonight. Like I said, there's supposed to be a storm rolling in tomorrow, so want to try to go get a little workout on tonight. Um, but I appreciate everybody tapping in tonight. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Like, and the funny thing is, people always say, "Oh, I couldn't do 20 years or whatever." Well, when that's what the sentence is, guess what? You have no choice but to do it. But I mean, it don't make it any easier. And doing that amount of time like that, it's rough. It's rough. And shout out to him. So uh, hopefully they can figure something out there where he can get out of that restricted housing. and enjoy some mainline like, you know, like everybody else. But no, I'm not doing 2 hours tonight, Ezekiel. Anyways, if you have any last minute questions, go ahead and drop them now. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe and hit that like button for me if you would. Uh, the channel's growing. We're coming up on 2,600 subs, and it's all because of you guys. So shout out to you guys. If you haven't went over and checked out Solid Behind Blue Eyes, be sure to go ahead and do that. Also, Sunflower 33, you can check that out as well. We do our best to involve the chat, so I hope to see you. It sucks sitting in the courtroom fighting for your life, then going to a literal battleground. Yeah, it really does, Tapwood. You're right. Uh, what's up? Are you fine? Nice to meet you, bro. Thanks for coming. Anyways, remember, it's about building a strong foundation around you. That is what's going to get you through the rough parts of life when it comes to this sobriety thing. You know, every day isn't easy. Some are better than others, but having that strong foundation of people around you who are going to support you in your bid for sobriety is what's going to keep you there. So, family, fitness, and freedom are the things that allowed me to get my life together, and they can help you as well. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and my trick is to stay busy. Absolutely, Tapwood. I agree. It's the program, you know, like whether you're incarcerated or not, you got a program. And the busier that we keep ourselves, exactly, Solid. And I appreciate you tapping in tonight. All right, guys. So have a good one. Be safe out there. Be smart. And don't look at the mountain. Just start climbing.